Hi there, my lovelies. This is Jana here. Welcome to my kitchen. So today, buckle up because it's one of my favorite foods in the world. If not the favorite, no, it's not the favorite because the favorite is and always will be pizza. Sorry, French fries, but French fries come to a close second. And I'm going to teach you how to make it with a few tricks so you make it crunchy in restaurant style. And something to accompany the French fries is something that I also love. It's dear to my heart, which is a cheese sauce that it's the best that I have ever made. It's simple, only a few ingredients as always, but you're going to love it, I promise. And we're going to start by tackling the cheese making first. And we're going to soak some gigantes, which are these very large white beans, in water overnight. And after you soak the beans, they're going to double in size almost. And then we're going to add them to a pressure cooker with water, carrots, garlic cloves, an onion, and white miso paste. And we're going to cook this according to your pressure cooker, but it will be about 20 to 25 minutes. It depends on your pressure cooker. And but if you want to cook it in your stove because you don't own a pressure cooker, you cook it. It will be about 1 hour and a half in medium heat. If you think it needs more water, add more water. And you keep tasting the consistency of the beans, okay? They're supposed to be buttery and creamy and soft to the touch. Alright, so when your beans are done, we're going to remove the carrots from the pot and we're going to add to a food processor the garlic, the onion, then we're going to add the beans, some salt and pepper, lemon juice, and some nutritional yeast. And keep adding the water that you cooked your beans in, little by little, until you achieve the desired consistency. And now we're going to process it very, very well, okay? For extra creaminess, now we're going to pass this through a fine mesh sieve. But don't throw away this goodness here. It's excellent for burgers and fritters and breads. Alright, so to see how creamy it is, and we're going to add a very important ingredient to this, which is a sour starch. I have been using sour starch here for quite a while now. It's a product, it's from Brazil, but South America, we use that in South America. It's tapioca starch, but it's fermented. And it has this funky, tangy taste to it because it's fermented. And also, it will give this cheese sauce this elasticity. You know, the little pull that we like so much when we talk about vegan cheese. I'm gonna link down below where you can get it. If you don't have that, you can add tapioca starch or corn starch, okay? It will work similar, but the sour starch is the extra mile, you know, that this cheese sauce needs. In medium-low heat and whisk until it thickens up a little bit. That will be 2-3 minutes. And now we're going to proceed to make the French fries, which are fun to make. Any kind of potato will work, okay? The potato that you have in hand, but not sweet potato, okay? I'm talking about regular potatoes. If you want to make it with sweet potatoes, it's not going to be so crunchy because sweet potatoes, they have a lot of sugar in it, and sugar will prevent the crunchiness. Now, we're going to peel those potatoes and we're going to add them to water so they don't oxidize, and cut them in the shape you want. And now we're going to rinse them until the water comes out clear because we want to get rid of all the starch. The starch will prevent the fries from being crunchy. And then, after we pat them dry, we're going to put them in a cooling rack and we're going to put it in the fridge for about 1 hour or 2 until they're very, very cold. And now that the potatoes are cold enough, we're going to fry them in vegetable oil at 280 degrees Fahrenheit or 137 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes. We're not finishing them as for now. There's one more step that is the second secret for the crunchiness of the potatoes. Actually, it's first. The second will come up later. I'll show you. And okay, so then we fry them, and after we finish frying them, they're not done yet. Okay, remember, they're not done yet. We're going to put them in a cooling rack, let them achieve room temperature, and then we're going to put it in the fridge for at least 1 hour or until they're cold. Now, if you want to freeze your potatoes, now's the time, okay? And then you wait for them to get completely cold, and then you freeze them, and then they're good for a year or as long as you want. I don't know. I doubt that they will last 1 year, but you know. And then when your potatoes are cold enough again, we're going to put them back in oil, but this time in a higher temperature. And it will be 365 degrees Fahrenheit or 185 degrees Celsius. And now we're going to finish them until they're golden brown and beautiful the way you want. But one tip for you, don't overcrowd the potatoes, because if you put too much in the oil, remember the potatoes are very cold. The oil is very hot. So when you put the potatoes in the oil temperature tends to drop, okay? So add little by little. And once the potatoes are done, instead of putting them in grease paper, you're going to put them in a cooling rack, because then the potatoes will breathe, okay? And then they're not going to get soaky and oily and mushy. This is important to get perfectly crisp potatoes.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, na 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 na.
And this is it. How awesome is that? I mean, I wanted to share that with you for a long time. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it now, because I have had that. Oh, you know why? I have seen Chef Jean-Pierre making them the other day, and I'm like, oh, of course, I gotta share that to my people, because this is amazing, and you deserve that. And okay, oil people, listen. I understand some people don't like oil and stuff, but I have plenty of recipes on my channel that don't require oil. So head over to those recipes, and this is a treat. You're not gonna have that every day, although I have been having that way more than I should, but that's another topic. We are going to make this once in a while, you know, for the kids, you know, while you're watching a movie or whatever, to accompany good burgers. And this is it. So if you don't like it, don't complain, just don't make it, because we do love it and we will make it. So this is it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this. I absolutely love cheese sauce and potatoes, and that's the reason why I am going to devour this. Oh my god. You see, you can't be skinny having a YouTube channel, because the food is too good. So this is it for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. Follow me on my social media as well, Instagram and Facebook. And head over to my website for the exact measurements and the method, and for the free ebook, which is 10 very nice and quick to put together weeknight meals that I absolutely love, and I think you're gonna love it too. And apart from that, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful week. Bye bye.